What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Coinbros, your guide through the greatest industry on this little tiny rock spinning through the universe in the simulation that we're all here together in. And what better place than being here with us? And we're going to talk about crypto today. It is Saturday, April 25th. This month has just gone by so damn fast. There's been so much stuff to happen this month with things with the war, with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin's held pretty strong all month. And we are still sitting at around 77, it's 78K right now. So one of the things we're going to talk about is this is like consolidation at its finest, right? And then it's also spring loading. I'm reading here, it's just like Bitcoin keeps retesting that 80K, and it's what we call spring loading in the industry, where it's just eventually it breaks through that resistance and just goes off to the races. Now, the time frame on that we don't know, but the fundamentals and things are lining up pretty damn nice. And we're going to go over some of the top stories today, so let's dive right in it. Nothing too crazy, it's a weekend. Reality is weekends aren't really that eventful for the most part, just in the world overall, not just crypto. Crypto is the one industry where things can go crazy on the weekends because it doesn't ever sleep, right? It's 24/7, 365. So anyway, so story number one, let's get into it. Some of the top stuff I read today. So I'll read this off to you guys. Number one is FOMC Monday and Tuesday, the $100 million trigger. So basically it's the Fed's Powell's last meeting, so the guy that everybody hated, that's out of office now. Rates hold at 3.50 to 3.75. That's a 98% probability. Probably nothing's going to change there. The guidance language is everything. Any acknowledgement that oil-driven inflation is easily any hint of H2 Colts. Any dovish shift equals 100 million in shorts liquidated between 78 and 80K. 80K. And that equals an 80K break, right? So a lot of technical mumbo jumbo there, but basically it's saying that we need some good news, right? We need it, and it sounds like with the new guy in head of the Fed, they kind of understand crypto and they're leaning into crypto from the last meeting they just had. Basically, the new guy in charge is really leaning into getting behind crypto and kind of understands what it is, and they're not fighting it anymore, right? So I think we're going to get a lot of good news coming out of the Fed, but that's Monday and Tuesday. So like I said, after the weekend, we'll probably see a big pump either way, right? Most likely, I think we'll probably crack 80K next week. Hopefully, we'll see. Okay, number two, FTX missed a $60 billion recovery on Cursor in SpaceX. So if you don't know what FTX is, pretty much everybody that knows anything about finance, FTX was the biggest scam and hustle in the entire industry last cycle. Sam Bankman-Fried, who's still sitting in jail, I think he was in the same prison as Diddy. They ran a huge scam where they were basically, taking money from everybody and basically gambling it on other things. It's the oldest scam in the book. They got caught. He's sitting in jail for a very, very long time. And they're saying here that there was ways that they could have recovered, but I'll read it off to you. So FTX sold their Cursor stake in bankruptcy, so they had to sell it, right? SpaceX just bought Cursor for $60 billion. So it's basically saying that's billions in recovery. So all those people that lost money in the FTX scam, if they hadn't sold that in the bankruptcy and then they sold it now, that would have recovered everybody's money that got wrecked, right? So it was actually, it's worth billions now, right? So one of the largest missed recoveries in crypto history. So just really bad timing, and it sucks for the people that got wrecked, right? Because it's they had to sell early. Now Elon comes along and they're buying Cursor, and that would have been a hell of a lot of money that would have gone back to all the people that got hurt on FTX. So that sucks to see, right? But either way, that's what's happening. And it says, just watch billions evaporate from a deal they were never a part of. Yeah. So the irony, Sam Bankman-Fried's venture portfolio may have been worth more than anyone realized. So if they would have just done things right, they would have had so much damn money, but instead they're running around doing all this scammy stuff. And if they would have just not done that, they would have been worth so much more money. They would have never had to. So the crooks in the end never really works out, right? Well, we hope it doesn't. Okay, that's story number two. So kind of shitty. Okay, 3 BTC dollars inverse at a 4-year extreme. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Turn this off. Today is kind of boring. There's nothing really that interesting going on in the market. I'm not even going to read that last story because it's not even, I don't even care about it. So I doubt you would. So anyway, we're holding for next week. There's the Fed meetings next week. Obviously Monday, Tuesday. I'm still going to do a video tomorrow because you never know with crypto. There's always something pops off at all times. So I'll give you guys the update tomorrow. But I really think leading into next week is what we're looking for. You got the Fed meeting. Let's see if Bitcoin can break through that 78K resistance. And we could be off to the races. In other news, meme coins and stuff are starting to heat up again. NFTs are starting to go crazy. Bored Apes have doubled in price. I think NFTs, and you can mark my words on this, we're going to see some type of NFT run because it missed all of last cycle. And there might be some huge opportunities. And I'll do dedicated videos on just that because I do like NFTs a lot. And I think they're ready for another run. And, you know, there's a lot of money to be made in every angle in this industry. So we'll talk more about that. It's Saturday. I'm going to go hang out with the kids. Much love, you guys. Be nice to each other. I appreciate every one of you guys that always tunes in. And we're going to keep this going every single day. Make sure you like and subscribe. Much love, guys.